Welcome to the pit. Welcome to the Viper's Pit, where the old gets new and the cool gets lit. Toys reborn, you can't resist. Step inside, feel the twist. Transformers with a gleam restored. G.I. Joe's prep for action once more. He's the king of retro, the ruler of grit. Legends rise here in the pit. Click, clack, hear the ratchet sing. Sing sound, see the neon bring a hero's touch to every spring. Welcome to the Viper's Pit.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the Viper's Pit. I'm your host, Pit Viper 327. And today we got some thrift store finds, as well as a mail call, and of course one that came from Ross. Before we get started here, please make sure you like, subscribe, as well as leave a notification. Hit that notification bell. Yeah, please hit that notification bell, because I don't know how to say that right now. So that way you can check out my future videos that come on out. And also, let's get started. First thing I got was from Ross. And here it is. Cobra Commander and his battle armor, or combat armor, as you can call it. You can actually see that right here, that actually on his body is actually one with the green eyes. And then, of course, that one looks more human in that aspect right here from this helmet on the right. And then, of course, we actually have the back. I actually picked this up at Ross for $7.99, and I thought that would be a cool thing, and I was like, wow, gotta get it. Anyways, next thing I got was a mail call from a friend of mine by the name of Rich, and this is what he picked up for me, and it's actually Boba Fett, Black Series. They're pretty cool. I thought it was like, it'd be a fun one. As you can see right here, he's got his blaster pistols, his helmet, and of course his backpack, and of course his outfit when he was actually running around out there. And I thought that was pretty cool. Thank you, Richard. And next thing we got here, I picked up at Goodwill. And this is a glass right here, Slytherin from Harry Potter. Actually, I got this at half off, so it was actually normally about $2, so I got it for $1. And I thought that was cool. And then here's this one right here. This is the Ravenclaw, and I thought that was pretty cool too to get. So I was like, wow, that's pretty neat. And I got this really cool looking Bluetooth, keyboard right here. iClever is the maker of it. You can actually flip it, fold it. This actually can be used on Windows as well as on Android, and of course Apple. So I thought this kind of nice little find. Looks like I'm going to be needing a USB micro so I can actually keep it working, because the battery does turn on, which I thought was pretty neat. So I'll just put that down there. Alright, next thing we got is a bunch of Pokemon. Yeah, we ended up getting some Pokemon. Alright, we got Eevee right here, and I believe this one's either Wicked Toys that made this Eevee. Can't tell because the tush tag was cut off. So, it looks like one of them. So we'll just put that little guy right there. And next little guy we got, this is from Toy Factory, and that one happens to be Gengar. My girlfriend found him also, so we got these for about $1 a piece. And we were like, cool. I need to make a correction on that. It wasn't at Goodwill that we got these. These were actually over at Desert Industries. Alrighty, so next thing we got is a Build-A-Bear Pikachu right here. And of course, you can always tell when it's a Build-A-Bear. It is actually right here, where it says BAB. That's so that you can know that it's a Build-A-Bear. He got a little dirty, but he's overall in good shape. He doesn't have any electronics, so he can actually be cleaned up easily. And there was a rescue also at Goodwill for this big Charmander. My girlfriend wanted to adopt it. Apparently, he's got a little bit of some issues with the toes, so she picked him up for about $1. And she's going to try and Make sure he gets some new toes on both of his feet. This one looks like he has a hole in it because like somebody shot his foot off. So we got the big guy right there. And another Build-A-Bear is this guy right here. And this is Vaporeon, which is part of the Eevee evolution. And you can see right down below, it's the Build-A-Bear here. If you're not sure, you can check under the foot and always check the tag back here because it will say Build-A-Bear. This one was actually made in 2020, and actually he's going for some value right now, so which we thought was kind of neat to hear. And so it looks like one of these guys, some of these guys are going to be adopted, some of these guys may be up for sale, so who depends. Oh no, Gengar just fell down. Oh well, we'll have to put him back up later. He had a little too much to drink. Sorry about that, guys. Anyways, last thing I forgot to show is this guy right here. This is from NASA, the Kennedy Space Center. This is the shot glass that I picked up. I thought it was kind of cool to pick up. I'll probably be holding on to this little guy because usually I like collecting shot glasses. Actually, I picked them up half off at Goodwill for about 50 cents because normally it's 99, so it was half. So I thought that was kind of cool. All right, which one of these guys did you like? The Harry Potter glasses, Pikachu, Vaporeon, Charmander, Eevee, Drunk Gengar, Cobra Commander, or the illustrious Boba Fett? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know which one's your favorite. And please make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel because the evil forces of YouTube like to bounce people out for some unknown and ungodly reason. Shame on you guys for doing that. Leave my subscribers alone. Other than that. And just to let you guys know, since we're getting close to going back to school, usually we go back to school around the 18th of January, so be prepared that some of my videos may not be posting as much because I'll be working on school projects, so stay tuned for that. Thank you once again for watching the Viper's Pit. Everybody out there, have a great weekend, and remember, if you're feeling sad, go buy a toy. Go buy Pokemon. Go buy some electronics. Go buy something. Have fun. That's the important thing. Thank you once again for watching the Viper's Pit. Have a great one.
Action figures with a custom spark. Battle scars glowing in the dark. A retro revolution, piece by piece. The Viper's work will never cease.